Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again in Dreamlight Valley. Yes, it is Monday. Hello. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday. There we go. We did it. We got it out of the way. We do it every Monday. And like we do Dreamlight Valley every Monday, every Wednesday morning. We did it on time this week. It has been quite the weekend. I don't know about you all, and I know we've had some sad stories in the news, and our hearts go out to all the sad. I'm not even going to talk about it because it just brings me down. But just know that we do kind of acknowledge a lot of the sad news reports over the weekend, and our heart goes out to the people who are involved. So. Just kind of, you know what, I can't deal with the news lately, and it's just, it seems like there's just bad news everywhere, and I'm just trying to keep in a different mind space. So, trying to get myself, kind of back into my old self again. And so we are starting off this Jedi Mind Trick Friday with that kind of thought, and I hope you all had a great July 4th if you celebrate. I'm not a big July 4th fan. I've talked about this, don't like fireworks. I think it's so funny. I mean, we did end up seeing fireworks and blah blah blah, and like Allie and we have we have like a family, and we have we do see the fireworks, and we have a bunch of them. But it's so funny because you get all of the people out there, oh, America, America, and it's like, do you guys realize like 95% of all fireworks are made in China? Oh, America, America, we're all about America. And yet they don't realize it. If you look at there's very little fireworks that are made in the United States. They all come from China. So you're actually supporting China by buying these fireworks. But that's up to you. I mean, and where your money goes is your own business. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger. I mean, you know how it is. I'm not going to get into politics. I'm just saying that I just thought it was kind of ironic that everyone is so like, America, America. And then it's like, yeah, 90% of all fireworks are made in China. It's just ironic. It's just that kind of irony that kind of makes me laugh sometimes. Anyway, hope you all had a great 4th with your family and your friends. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad Monday's here. I'm glad the work week is here just to get back to normal. Now we move on to Halloween, which is a lot more fun in my opinion. Now we move on to Halloween. So that's the next holiday. I guess we have, what is it? We have, I can't think of the name of it now. Labor Day? Labor Day, I believe, is coming up. But, do we really celebrate that? You get a day off and all that jazz. That's coming. I think that's in September. I hope I got the right one. And you have Columbus Day, or I don't think they call it that anymore. Now it's called, Indigenous Peoples Day? Whatever. I don't follow this jazz. I just, I move along with the holidays. So if I'm whatever you call it, it is what it is. The former Columbus Day, now Indigenous People Day, is coming, and I don't pay any mind to those either. I pay attention to the big ones. I pay attention to Halloween, and to Thanksgiving, and to Christmas, Easter. Nah. I like the holidays that are in the fall with the cold weather and the leaves and all that stuff. So, other than that, I'm pretty oblivious to these observations that we have. I mean, Allie would be kind of mad if I say I don't really follow Valentine's Day, but it is what it is. I make sure she's treated nice on Valentine's Day. No worries there. So we're good. We're good. All right. I'm just glad July 4th is over. Now we gotta pay for it. We gotta, hopefully all the animals are safe. That's the one thing I worry about the most, of course, is the dogs and the cats. And I saw a bunch of people posting on Facebook. Not on mine. I don't follow really anything on Facebook. Allie has Facebook, so I kind of peruse hers when she's doing it. She goes, "Oh, this dog was lost," and all of a sudden, and I'm like, these people were on there were like, "Oh, we lost our dog. It was outside during the fireworks," and it got out of the enclosure. I'm like, why did you leave your dog out when you knew fireworks? Everyone knows that fireworks start at around 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, the fireworks start to go off. When it starts to get dark out, time to bring your pets in. I made sure all the dogs were out, and they got some good exercise, and they ran around. And by 8:30, they were indoors. They were indoors, and they were relaxing. We had the TV up, and all that good stuff. So they were fine. They got through it. Django got a little squirrely, but he was okay in the end. And so yeah. But that is the. I'm glad it's done. All right. I'm glad we're past it, and now we move on. So I hope you had a good one. Hope your family had a good one. And now we're talking about Dreamlight Valley. Oh, this is if you were wondering, before the store, we have these items in the store right here. We've got, what do we have? I forgot to do this on Wednesday, but we have Nana, and we've got the Neverland Wishing Well. I have them both. So this is the Wishing Well. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to do, I think, a more, like Neverland type area on one of the realms, the upper realms, you know what I'm saying, the floating realms. But I decided to put it down here for it kind of like jives with everything else around it, so I put it here for now. And where Nana, she keeps taking off. There she is. Nana, look at her, isn't she cute? I mean, she's a pup. Love her. There you go. She picks up stuff, and look at her. Isn't she awesome? She's totally worth the 3,000 moonstones. She's beautiful. Hi, Nana. There we go. Let's give her a little pet. I think it's the first time I've petted her. Give her another one. Hello, Nana. Look at her. Hey, no, don't sniff my crotch now. That's not what we do. That's the dog thing, isn't it? Hello, Nana. She's beautiful. Anyway, that is 3,000 moonstones. I like her. I think she's worth it. I'll have the dogs. So if you're looking at getting Nana, if you're looking at getting this, you got 2 days before they go away in the store. So that's what they look like if you're interested. Good girl, good girl. Speaking of 2 days, we do have the new, the update coming for Storybook Veil 2. The Unwritten Realms is coming. So if you want to start to, you should probably get started if you want to catch up a little bit and, start to put away some storybook magic. If you want to unlock things, you definitely want to get that done. Time to get it done now. You've got 2 days, and the Storybook Veil 2 DLC will be here on Wednesday, the 9th. So that will, of course, bring us the end of that tale and start to issue in the content that will probably come out in November. I'm thinking November and I believe it's going to be Inside Out. They're going to have content for Inside Out. Will be the next star path, from what I understand. So we'll be seeing some really good characters from Sleeping Beauty. We'll get Aurora, and we will get Maleficent and Aurora. We will get in this new content update on Wednesday, the Unwritten Realms, and you'll get more things that need to be done. And so that is going to be happening. So now's the time to get it done. Get it done. Get it done. You've got 2 days, all right, before that content is released. So I would definitely build up some of the storybook magic, have it ready to go, and then of course continue on with the that part of the game, and then it will move on to the next, which, as I said earlier, is probably going to be, I'm going to go in the store, which is probably going to be Inside Out. So I saw the first Inside Out. It was okay, but I don't know if I'm really going to be interested in Dreamlight Valley inside out and haven't. But I mean, I thought it was all right. I never thought it was a really fantastic movie. We're gonna talk about movies in a second because Lilo. Or we're gonna talk about it now. Well, wait. Let me look. Let me get through here first. All right. Okay, that's new. Thank you, Scrooge. Look at this. 3,000 for this lovely dress. That's a lot of cannolis. We have an awning, which you never know. Large golden awning. Well, thank you, Nana. Nana, you're so cute. You're such a good pup. I love dogs so much. Such a good pup, Nana. Never had a dog named Nana, though, so. Alright, that is it for here. So we have movies. Lilo and Stitch has done it. Lilo and Stitch is the has made domestically 900 and or no, what was it domestically? Worldwide, it has it is the highest grossing movie this year to date. All right, it has beat Minecraft. Lilo and Stitch has beat Minecraft. $957.6 million is what it has made, and $553.9 million international. Minecraft movie is at $954.9 million and $530.9 million abroad. So they are the only two movies that have broken the $900 million threshold in 2025 so far. And Lilo and Stitch is number one. It is no longer behind Minecraft. It has kicked Minecraft's butt in. It's been out for about 7 weeks, and just continues to dominate. And yeah, they already have, of course, the sequels and planned out and ready to go. So be prepared to see a sequel to Lilo and Stitch. Kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, that is what's happening for movies. If you haven't seen Lilo and Stitch yet, you can go and add to the surplus money that it's making. It really is just dominating everything. Hello, Nana. Look at Nana. Nana's so cute. But yeah, Lilo and Stitch is the movie of the year so far. I'm kind of curious about, I don't think, maybe I'm wrong. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. The Fantastic Four isn't going to do crap. I can tell you that already. There's 2 movies coming out this month, at the end of this month. We have the Fantastic Four, and I just got done watching Ironheart, and it kind of leads. Yeah, there's kind of some, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it kind of, yeah. We got Ironheart. If you saw Thunderbolts, they're trying to lead into the Fantastic Four, and I think the Fantastic Four just looks like garbage. I'm sorry to say, it just looks like garbage. I kind of like the setting. It's an alternate universe set in the 1980s and all that. I think it's kind of fun. I just don't think. I mean, the movie. I want to see it because it's got Galactus. We know that. It's got the Silver Surfer. Everyone's complaining. Blah, blah, blah. It's a female Silver Surfer. No, it's not a female. It is a female Silver Surfer, but it's comic book correct. It was one of the heralds of Galactus. Shala Bao is her name, I believe, and she was the girlfriend of the original Silver Surfer, if I have it right, and she ended up actually becoming one of the Silver Surfers. Shala Bao is her name, yeah, that's what it was. And so it's accurate. It is accurate. It's not like they're using it as this. It is accurate to the comic books. I can't get past the actors in it. I don't like the way I don't like the Johnny Storm character. I don't like the way the Thing looks or talks. His head looks too small. I don't know. Something about the Thing and it doesn't look right to me. And I definitely, if anything, do not like Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. He does not look like Mr. Fantastic. I'm not sure. I've read all the comic books as a kid. I've watched the movies, and Even though there's never really been a great Fantastic Four movie yet, they've tried and tried and tried. This one's not going to do it, folks. I can almost guarantee this one is not going to do it. But I can't wait to see Galactus. That's the thing. I'm excited about that. But as far as that goes, I don't think it's going to do well. Not with Pedro Pascal, and no, just not my Mr. Fantastic. I like Pedro Pascal. Don't get me wrong. He was great in The Mandalorian, but he doesn't look like Mr. Fantastic. He was good in what's the one? Boy, I tell you what, my mind just went blank. He's good in the zombies, thing. I forgot the name of it now, and I played that game 1,000 times. The Last of Us. He was great. I thought he was great as Joel, even though it wasn't my idea of a Joel. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll be a Michael Keaton, right? Everyone slammed Michael Keaton because they said he's no Batman, and he ended up being the best Batman ever. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Pedro Pascal will be the best Mr. Fantastic ever. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to go see it. Allie and I are going to go see it. But I don't think it's going to do well, but I could be wrong. Like I said, he could do, he could Michael Keaton us and be the best Mr. Fantastic that there ever was. He could be the best Reed Richards there ever was. So we will find out. We will find out this month. And other movie that's coming out that I'm not too sure about is Superman. James Gunn has remade Superman. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about it. I was never a big Superman fan anyway. All right, I got to be honest with you. I thought that Henry Cavill did well. I thought Christopher Reeve was, he's my Superman, but even that, if you watch it now, it's corny. I get it. It's a comic book. It's based on comics. I get it. It's supposed to be corny. But this doesn't, I don't know if this appeals to me or not. We're going to go see it. But it looks like a dud. I hope it's not. But I mean, I've always loved Batman more than I love Superman, because I could never get like past the fact, and I even tried this with Allie. I said, can I put on a pair of glasses and you won't know who I am? So I would do that. I went and I got some glasses and I put them on, and I said, and she's like, gray. And I'm like, you're not supposed to know who I am. I just put on glasses. I put on my Superman shades. And she's like, that's stupid. And I was like, that's exactly what I say about, Clark Kent putting on glasses and not being able to recognize it. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot and go see it too. And I hope I'm wrong about both these. I really do. I love comic movies. I love to see them. But I hope I'm wrong about them, them both. I wish I was wrong about, movies like Craven. Craven was so horrible that I don't even want to speak about it. But I can only hope that these movies, and I'm wrong about them. I really want the Fantastic Four to work. I would love to see a good Fantastic Four movie. I just don't think it's going to, with Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm going to go see it. We're going to go see it. But I'll have to give you my review then. But all right, let's move along. We got Nintendo. Oh, wait. We still have some more gaming news. Red Dead Online has put up some DLC after a long, long time, at least a couple of years. They have a new DLC called Strange Tales of the West, Volume 1. Hard to believe. They haven't touched that game in a long time, a couple of years. And now they have this new... I might try it. I love Red Dead Online. I absolutely do. So, might try it. Might put it on the channel. Who knows? But it's called Strange Tales of the West. It's new. It's up. You can play it now if you are a... Red Dead fan. So that is what is going on for video games, or for movies, and now for video games. But also, the last little bit of video game talk I have is the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 sales have reached 5 million units in the first month of sales. That's right. It was released a month ago on the 5th, and it has reached 5 million units. Now the problem with that is they're sold out. You know, they're hard to get. You can get them if you try. But they're sold out, and now they're having problems. The Nintendo Switches are overheating. So, and this is what, why I don't ever buy the first edition of anything when it comes to consoles, because there's always a problem. I think it was the Xbox that had a problem with the heatsink itself or something, where the I forget what it was. Was it the something was wrong with them where like the glue was coming off of the heatsink or something for the CPUs, and they were overheating, and then they ended up they turned into bricks. It was like bricking the Xbox, for what I remember. This was years ago, and you had to return your Xbox to get a new one, and they had to refurbish it or what, and it took a heck of a long time. So then when I got kind of burnt with that, I was like, I'm never buying the first the launch edition of anything again until everything is kind of, all the bugs were worked out. And sure enough, the Switch 2 is having heat problems, both handheld mode and in docking. It says mostly docking. So the Switch 2 are overheating, and so now they've got a problem. I don't know how they're going to fix it. They might have to add like a different heat sink or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'm not, I don't like take these things apart, but obviously they're going to have to fix it. And hopefully it's not a wide problem, but it's wide enough that it's been reported over and over again. So we'll see what happens with the Switch 2. And then in a couple of days we have the new Donkey Kong game coming out, so that kind of sucks, but we shall see. As far as the channel goes, I've been uploading very little because I've just been so busy with everything that's gone on this summer, and I still have more stuff that's going on. As far as, work stuff and home stuff and doctor stuff, just everything is coming down, and I've just having a hard time finding time to do a lot of things. So, but I'm going, hello, Nana. She's so cute. I'm gonna try to get more. I want to do, as I said earlier, I want to start a new contest. Speaking of wait, you know what? I can't keep on jumping the gun. I want to do a new contest coming up. I'm probably going to do it soon. I'm going to start playing older games that I wanted to beat forever. There's a couple that I have in mind. I think I'm going to start with one that's even really hard to get now. We're going to talk about that if I start to play it, when I start to play it. And then I'm going to start somewhere in those games. I'm going to start the contest. You're going to have to watch it to find out when I start it. It's not going to be like totally announced. I'm not going to be like contest time, but I am going to put it in one of those videos as I play them. So that will happen, probably. Speaking of contests, Nazreen McDonald has won yet again on the on my X page. I chose her name yesterday. I don't think I've had to happen before, where I have Alexa. Don't tell X, because I know they use something else, but I had Alexa choose from the random names, the random numbers. No, Alexa. Stop talking. And so Nazreen McDonald has won $25 again. Nazreen, you have 1 week from today, today's Monday, to get a hold of me and claim your $25 for sharing the pets and the dogs and the kitties on my X page. Keep on sharing. You could win $25 too. So, but Nazreen McDonald, you have one for July. Keep on posting, and you have a week, Nazreen. You have till next Monday at the same time, same bat time, same bat channel, and you know that deal. And if not, then it just, then we don't, then you forfeit it. Simple as that. Contest winner, we had Brenda McBride, who won $50, and I will be sending that out, Brenda, probably today. I got your message on where you would like it, so I will be sending you. Make sure that you send me your email, Brenda. Send it to the channel email, which I believe is the channel email. I gotta hurry up here. We're gonna go over time. Gray underscore Chanwin. That means Gray Channelwin. Gray underscore Chanwin at, what is it? I don't even know my own email address. It's because I only use it for, well, yeah, come on already. Stupid thing. I think it's at Yahoo. You know, it's in the description of this channel. Yeah, it's in the description. So please send me an email, or you can send it in comments. Just send me your email. I don't always remember them, so, and I don't want to like take the chance on on like sending it to the wrong person. So, and I'll then send you. This is the like a confirmation email. And then I'll send you the actual prize. So there you have it. All right, let us get to dogs and cats today. We've got at Lancaster. This is Pet Harbor. This is Lancaster, which is in Los Angeles. We've got a German Shepherd puppy. Now, a lot of these animals could be lost from the fireworks. Why is it taking so long? Come on already. Oh, I don't know where this pup is. We're having an issue here. Maybe he's already gone. Unfortunately, that happens. God darn it. Try again. There he is. Alright, Los Angeles County Animal Control at Lancaster. Their phone number is 661-940-4191. This is for a German Shepherd puppy. Beautiful little fellow. 4 months old. Wow, I'm so sorry you're in there, buddy. I would love this dog. He is number 857-10798. 4 months old. That's terrible. And he looks like a full-bred German Shepherd. Beautiful. That's in Los Angeles County Animal Control at Lancaster. All right, there you have it. Oh, he's so cute. I'm going to repost him. I wish I could get him. I would take him in a heartbeat. We've got 9 puppies who are at risk of being euthanized due to shelter bureaucracies. Where's this at? 6 weeks old. Can you tell me where they're at, please? Says, this week alone I watched 4 rescues be turned away from helping shelter dogs because they're not adoption partners and have used up their courtesy pool rights. That's bullshit. Sorry to say, but that's bull. Some of these frickin' shelters would rather turn wholesome, good, honest adopters away because of their stupid frickin' policies. They'd rather put these animals to death than give them homes, and that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Screw you, whoever did the LADACC. I've never seen an this is someone else writing this. I've never seen an organization cling to archaic policy as much as LADACC, and it's devastating. And it is devastating to the animals in their care. This is from Rita Blackwell says this. LADACC. There needs to be a new policy where shelter staff can make on-the-spot decisions to help animals and get them out. That's ridiculous. Los Angeles. So, people, we need help from the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors. This is Palmdale Animal Care Center at 38550 Sierra Highway, Palmdale, California, 93550. Their phone number is 661-575-2888. They have 9 puppies that they want to euthanize. They are available for immediate adoption for qualified applicants. Please contact the shelter directly. Boy, disgusting. We've got Pizza Party. He's at NYCACC. Needs help. Doesn't say where. But her kill command was issued. So there you have. Alright, we have Morgan Fairchild, who is also posting her. We got Morgan Fairchild. Love you, Morgan Fairchild. I absolutely love Morgan Fairchild. She is such a warrior. Morgan Fairchild. She got pledges at NYCACC. We got $516 for sugar cones. We've got Zeus for $630. We've got Wheaton, $665. We've got Baby Boy Simba, $798 in pledges. And Pizza Party, the one we just talked about, she's at $1,226 in pledges. You get that money if you adopt her to help with her costs, to help with food, to help with anything you need. If you adopt these beautiful dogs, so thank you, Morgan Fairchild. And we here on the channel, I gotta check my time. We here on the channel support pledges. We want to put more pledges into these animals in these shelters. All you need to do is to pick up a t-shirt, pick up a coffee mug on the channel, supporting Greymane Gaming. All the money that you use to buy these shirts, to buy these mugs, goes directly into pledges. We sent $100 off to pick up Chef Boyardee. We want to put more into more of these dogs. Allie's got a big show coming up on August the 2nd here locally, and she's got a whole section that is just going to be for animals. It's such a lovely I'm so proud of her. She has got an entire she has a booth, right, and she does like all this stuff, and like I don't know how many shows she does a year. I mean, she's also a nurse, but this is what she does in her off time. Just totally like amazes me because she gives a lot of it to animal shelter. So a lot of it is going into pledges. So I have to do the same thing. You guys got to help me match her, man. You got to help me match her. Pick up a shirt for Greymane Gaming or a coffee mug. Let's get these pledges going for these animals and get them out of these hellholes. Get them out. Pledges save lives. They really do. We've got Mindy, A76288 10 years old. She looks like she's in sad shape. It says here I didn't say that. It says that here on the post. Did I post? Yeah, I did repost. She's at San Antonio Animal Control Center in San Antonio. So please, it says adopt, foster, or pledge. We're going to repost her. There you go, Mindy, my dear. Oh, sweet pup. 10 years old. Someone drops her off. All right, everyone, that's going to do it. Wait, we got one more. We got Maple. No, not Maple. Maple's the one who's posting. We got a 1-year-old terrier named Scamp. Scamp has been at Downey, California ACC since the 12th of June. He needs to find a home. He is number A5706347. All adoption fees are waived at this facility. Downey, California, ACC, until July 12th. So all the dogs, no adoption fees. No adoption fees. The shelter is full. All you got to do is pass the screening, which means you can't be a scumbag. You can't be a dog fighter or any of that crap. You have to pass the screening, but that's not hard at all if you're just a regular old Joe. You know what I mean? You just go in there and say, yeah, I have dogs, I've had cats, here's my vet, blah, blah, blah. And and you can adopt. Just don't be a scumbag, that's all. And so please help out Scamp. He's a beautiful dog. Scamp, 857-06347. And that is going to do it for today, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for posting. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a magical day. And of course, I will see you on Wednesday morning, hopefully. And maybe some retro games I'll be playing during the week. I'm going to try and see what I can come up with. But I'm going to go with me and my friend Nana here. We're going to look out. Look at her. She's so cool. And that will do it for me. I'll see y'all in a future video.